Welcome to Frankie Lovato's 365 Days of Racing Terminology. This series is for you, the fans, and in support of Jockey World's mission to improve, promote, and provide more education, health, and safety into the world of horse racing.
This is Frankie Lovato with today's term number 270 of 365, second call. The term call in horse racing is the verbal agreement made between the trainer and a jockey or the jockey's agent to ride a horse in a specific race. This agreement, known as a call, may take place weeks in advance all the way up to the time of entries for any specific race. Once the entries are completed with the horses and jockeys and the races are set up for that day, the agreement of a call for that specific race between the trainer, their horse, and the jockey is complete. There are times when a jockey may have two horses or two calls being entered for the same race. It's acceptable and the rules allow for a jockey to accept two calls as long as both trainers along with the racing office are aware at the time of entries who that jockey's first call obligation to ride for is and who that jockey's second call obligation to ride for is. A jockey is permitted to take two calls in one race as many things can happen as their first call obligation to ride may not get to run or may not make the race for various reasons. This protects the interest of both the trainer with the second call and the jockey who would still be able to ride the race with their second call if something should happen with their first call. Trainers who have second call with a jockey make sure they have a backup jockey. Once the draw for the races and entries officially close, it's likely all trainers and jockeys know exactly who is riding who in that race. The only time a jockey with two calls may have to sit on the bench is if their first call is a late scratch after entries are completed. At that point, the trainer who had second call already has their backup jockey lined up and officially named to ride in the track's official program. Trainers and owners can make a late change to allow their first call jockey to ride, but there is a rule enforced at most racetracks in the United States known as the double jock mount, which means if they make that late jockey change, they are obligated to pay their backup jockey the same wages, win, lose, or draw. The term call can also refer to the track announcer's call of the race. With today's daily racing term, we would like to thank Rick and equine artist Mel Leonard of the Daily Racing Funnies for all their support with Jockey World and in the horse racing industry. For more information, please visit dailyracingfunnies.com.
For more information, or if you would like to sponsor some of our terminology clips, please email info@jockeyworld.org. You may also be interested in Frankie Lovato's Racing Terminology booklet, which is for sale in the Jockey World store and available at jockeyworld.org. All proceeds go to Jockey World, a 501c3 nonprofit organization.